My name is James Williams Jr. I'm in the company having number 2. I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet, but I want to talk to you guys about what I would like to see in the next Mass Effect game known as Andromeda. First, I want to say this above all else. Don't fuck us on the endings. Straight up and down, don't promise and not deliver the endings. Alright? I don't give a damn what else, but don't fuck us on the endings. Not again. If you're listening, one more time, don't fuck us on the endings. If you're going to promise us 17 or 27 or 37 endings, I want all those options. Secondly, I had made a video before this, but I had to cut it short because I got a phone call and I didn't want to stop, but it was an important phone call, so I had to take it, so I deleted the other video. So in the other video, I was about to touch on, I want to have more pets. Not just fish. I want Varens, the robotic dog. Hell, if I could have one of those crawler things, or the harvester, I'd like to have something like that as a pet. And not like knockoff Pokemon looking things. I would also like to be able to say that it would be great if you could actually have a 2-player mode, like just in case, where someone else could be playing with you, and it's not like a split screen, but you guys can like check in on each other's like shit at the same time. Almost like an online thing, but not online, but like actually in the game. So if someone else wants to continue with it, and you can have 2 stories, so you can control the single player story and the double player story. That way you can enlighten a friend with it, and y'all can go on from there. And if necessary, he can play online with you, and it would be more like a story mode instead of a fighting. Excuse me. Instead of like a fighting mode, because in Mass Effect 3 the fighting mode's off the chain, unless you're the guy like me who saves everyone, but is never saved by anyone. Yeah. So I would like to have more Varens. I hope that maybe somehow the Geth also survived, or other life forms like the Quarians, or maybe, just maybe, that a lost colony of Protheans will be there with the remnants, and a lost colony of other species that they mentioned. Maybe they escaped and got away from the Reapers, and they're actually ancient ones living in this other dimension that got away, or other galaxy rather, that got away from the Reaper threat or whatever. That would be great. But no Reapers unless it's gonna continue from like the 3rd game and have like a surprise appearance from a friendly Reaper or Leviathan or something. Maybe we should have Leviathans in the other game. I don't know what they're gonna do. I've seen some trailers. I don't have permission to have them on, so I can't like flash them up behind me or anything, although that would be cool as fuck. I would like to see having a Varen as a pet, like we did when you went to Chanka in the 2nd game. And then the PC, you have the robot dog as a pet. I like to have that. I like to have some kind of pet that I can take care of as well besides the fish. Also, if we're going to have fish, the fish feeder needs to be automatic. And same thing with the pet feeder. If you have to have a pet and you have to feed it and nurture it and all that, that should be automatic. Also, since we know there are going to be Krogans and Solarians, possibly Turians, and definitely an Asari, if you've seen any of the release clips or whatever, I'm hoping they have that. I'm also hoping that they have all kinds of different new life forms that are friendly and not so friendly. But also, the one thing that's most important, because this has probably only affected me, I'm probably the only person who's ever said this about any Mass Effect game, but in each game I have faced a board or a obstacle that I couldn't open. Like there's been like a door in the first Mass Effect when you go and you have like the crazy Solarians at Vermeer, where you can shoot the ones that are just like nuts. There's a door on the other side with the guy who attacks the glass. There's a door, and no matter what mode I'm in, I can't open it. So I don't know if it's because it's on PlayStation 3 and it's just not in the programming for you to open that. Just like there's another space station besides Luna in the Xbox and the PC, but it's not on the PlayStation 3. It's mentioned, but you can't ever go visit it. You can see it, but you can't ever like go on board the space station or whatever. It was like the extra training thing for Shepard. So if they're gonna have anything, the most important thing I would love for them to have is no boundaries on the world, like an open world where you can just go and explore everything and get extra points for it and stuff, and that would be fucking awesome. Those are kind of the things that I'm kind of hoping for. I don't know if they'll have them because I don't have like direct connect, but I do watch all of these Mass Effect things that are coming out or whatever, and so I hope like hell when they initially released the whole the real trailer, not just the teaser trailer, but when they released the actual trailer. Because somebody at GameStop the other day when I bought Heavenly Sword was telling me about it. So it's coming soon. So hopefully when it comes, it'll give us more detail on what to expect in the game. And hell yeah, I'm gonna get me a PlayStation 4 just so that I can play that game. Even if I don't play any other game ever again, as long as I can play Mass Effect, I'm good. So anyway, in closing, Kung Fu Havoc #2. This is James Williams Jr. coming to you. I hope you guys enjoyed what I would like to have in Mass Effect. I would also, before I close out, would like to know that if the Tempest or whatever, in the arts and everything, I would like to be able to explore everything in there. Everything. Because in the Citadel in the first game, you got like maybe 2 floors and maybe 6 or 9 rooms you can go in. And then in the second game, you had 3 floors and maybe 6 or 9 rooms that you could actually go in. And then you could go to places on the Citadel, but you can't go back to them after that level is done. I want to be able to return to places that I can, so in case I miss something, I can go back and get it. That would be great. So if you're going to be on the Ark, you should be able to explore the entire Ark, all the arms and everything before you get onto the Tempest. And any spaceship and every spaceship, you should be able to explore every fucking nook and cranny about that. So if you're listening, BioWare, and EA Sports, without the cussing that I've done, and I apologize for that, make every place in there open to no limits of what you can explore in there. So if you're going to give us a new world, a new galaxy, and hopefully new endings, and build relationships and all that stuff, and maybe better sex scenes, no longer sex scenes or whatever, and not just like so that Liara was the only one that had the longest sex scene, longer sex scenes, man. We can use that. We're all grown-ups here. And make it so that there's not a place on whatever planet, ship, arc, anywhere that you land, you should be able to explore it everywhere. And not like in the first game where they tell you need to turn around because you're beyond the mission parameters. There should be no parameters or barriers blocking you from doing whatever you have to. I'm sorry, I really want this ice cream. But anyway, I really want this vanilla ice cream with Fruity Pebbles in it. It's like my favorite snack. Until the Fruity Pebbles get soggy. But I want to have a game with a complete open world. And every mission you do, after the first mission, initially it should open up the world like completely. So when you scan it with a planet, you actually go down and explore the whole damn planet. I know it's too much to ask, but you guys kind of owe us a solid after those 4 fracked up endings in Game 3. Especially since there's no aftermath. Or the aftermath you gave us for each ending isn't specific, and truth be told, they all fucking sucked. And not that I don't love Mass Effect, playing it right now, the second one. I just finished the first one, so I'm playing it again. I play this thing, I create new shepherds damn near every day. I'm probably like one of the biggest Mass Effect fans since it came to the PS3. But, like I said, in each game, there's a room that I can't get in. The third one in the third game is the room where when the Citadel is taken over by Cerberus. There's a room with a gun that I can't get. And the DLC doesn't even have it. And I bought both of the DLCs for the weapons and clothing and nothing. So, that would be great. But also, if you really want to do us a solid, reboot the first game with the third game's technology, including the Omni Blade and all that other stuff, and that would be great too. Well, I'm James Williams Jr. I know none of this shit's gonna happen because no one's really watching me outside of my 12 fans, and I don't know if they even watch Mass Effect, play Mass Effect, or like Mass Effect, or vanilla ice cream or Fruity Pebbles. But I hope you guys take it into consideration. I'm James Williams Jr. This is Coffee Habit #2. Be seeing you.